Anyways, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. And as always, the adventures are calling. See ya. And that, my friends, was the 100th video here on Adventures with Parker. Wow, that's 100 adventures that we've been on together. It all started about 4 years ago, on March 6th, 2017. I originally started my channel as a way to just document and share my upcoming trip to Florida. And if that went well, I figured I would keep going and vlog some other things as well. So I threw a bunch of photos and clips together in Windows Movie Maker and made my first video, a channel teaser for Parker Van Belleghem. Yeah, the name of my channel was originally just my name. Of course, the first set of videos on my channel was the Orlando Bound series, which were basically vlogs of each of the Central Florida theme parks that I visited on that trip. I think one of my biggest inspirations for the channel was Gavin and Patrick, who I still consider to be my all-time favorite YouTubers. I even had these weird in-between segments where I tried to emulate their transition scenes, although I don't think I pulled it off as well as they could. Anyways, after a month or so, I decided to introduce a new flagship series, Adventures with Parker. Essentially, these vlogs were just about any adventure that I happened to find myself on, from trips to Canada's Wonderland to simply hanging out with my friends. Of course, the series is still alive and well today, but it's a little more professional, more informative, and a little more focused than those early vlogs were. But trust me, some of them were really cringeworthy.
Left, right, left. Ah!
Yeah. 6 months and 12 videos later, I decided that it was time for an update. Up until that point, all of my videos were created using Windows Movie Maker, which, as you would probably expect, was extremely limiting and so tedious. So I splurged some money on PowerDirector, which is the same video editing software that I use today. The first video I made with PowerDirector was Animal Kingdom Adventures, which brought the Orlando Bound series and the channel's first season to a close. During the time I now refer to as Season 2, I really didn't upload a whole lot of videos. I mean, this was during my first and second years at university, so I was kind of busy. But even though the quantity was lacking, the quality was really starting to pick up, and my channel was settling into an identity of being a place for theme park and attractions related content. The beginning of 2019 was a pivotal point for the channel. I had just returned from the Urbana conference in St. Louis, and I was ready for a rebrand. And so, I officially changed the name of the channel from Parker Van Belleghem to Adventures with Parker, an homage to the flagship series that, well, really represented all of the videos at the time outside of Orlando Bound. But that was about to change too. A big focus of Season 3 was Punta Cana Adventures, a mini-series documenting my trip to Punta Cana with my best friend Tori. And oh my goodness, that trip was so much fun. And I still love rewatching that series and just, looking back at all those memories. The new series also represented a turning point in, I guess, how I approach videos on the channel. What was once simply a showcase of my adventures is now, well, still a showcase of my adventures, but with a better cinematic quality. I also started taking on a bit of a more informative tone, but still with all the quirkiness you know and love, / put up with. Season 3 is also where you'll find some of my favorite videos, that being the 2019 Halloween Haunt vlogs. And then we get to Season 4, which is actually the first season where I started using the word season to define the eras of my channel. And this season was full of more twists and turns than I ever could have anticipated. 2020 was supposed to be marked by my first ever coaster road trip, but unfortunately those plans fell through thanks to the pandemic. So I had to get creative. Thus, Season 4 saw a surge in hiking vlogs
Ring ding 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 ding.
and the introduction of Theme Park Parlay, which has arguably grown to become the most prominent series on the channel. In a twist of fate, I actually did manage to go on a trip to Tobermory, which again was super fun. And I have to say that series features some of my favorite videos so far. To finish off the year, I attempted the time-honored YouTube tradition of Vlogmas, which I didn't finish as expected, but it was still fun nevertheless. And that brings us to Season 5 and today. What will the next 100 adventures look like on the channel? Well, I think I'm going to continue what I've always done. Share my love and passion for adventures. My two flagship series, Adventures with Parker and Theme Park Parlay, will continue to grow and develop, and overall, I want to steer my channel in a more professional direction while maintaining a sense of intimacy and quirkiness that separates me from every other channel out there. I do hope to monetize the channel sometime over the next year or so, but I don't do this for the subscribers. And I sure as heck haven't made it this far because I'm being paid the big bucks. I do this because I love doing it, because I made so many great friends along the way. So, to everyone watching this, thank you for being part of this adventure. And I look forward to sharing many more with you soon. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up because the next 100 adventures are calling.